I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
In that suit?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
What's up, MP?
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Walker Kessler.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight, you are facing off with Ace Bailey. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've read the scouting reports. He's a long, skilled big with a great jumper. We're going to have to shut him down in order to win the game. We have a plan. It's just got to be executed.
Look forward to seeing more, MP. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward.
Here we go.
And for Utah, Walker Kessler is out there with Jackson. Then it's Keontae George. Then there's Bailey. And it's Sensible in at the small forward position. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
George with the bucket.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Drills it from outside. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. And the Lakers have possession following the three-pointer by Utah. Back to MP. Pass to Ayton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now Bailey. And stolen by MP. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Clock at 6. Hachimura the pass to Smart. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Lakers. George looking over the floor. Pass to Sensible.
Watch him.
Lets the 3 fly. Jackson, it's good on the putback.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
MP outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And here's George. His last outing with 20 points. Cassora screen on Smart. And it's Bailey in the corner. And Utah again with the bucket.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
In the corner, Smart with it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Smart's got 9 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
George passes to Bailey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And how can you not love this rookie? Bailey coming right back with a 3 of his own.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Sensible. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
It's a little power down low from Aiden, not allowing the D to affect him.
Bailey with the ball. MP's there. And he gets the bucket. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Tries the spin move. MP's shot is good.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Now Kessler. Now Bailey. Covered by MP. Reeves right side. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
I got your help, outside.
Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Sensible. Fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
And that one misses.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And he sinks the second. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me.
Good, another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Jackson has the open look, misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Basket good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
What vision, what feel by Keontae George.
Lakers leading by 18. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Here's Bailey. Lakers with the rebound. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they...
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New York. Pass to Bailey. To halt the run, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
To the inside. Here's Smart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Smart's got 12.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Here's Reeves. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Hayes throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Ace is out of your
Touched by
league,
MP.
bro. Stop it.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Detroit. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've got that #1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
And Utah making a change here. Graves checked in. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. It's MP, top of the key. Here's Vanderbilt. And the 3 off target. Williams against MP. Pass to Gray. Three-pointer. And so it's MP making things happen for LA. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
You're a scrub, MB. You're a scrub.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's the pick. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Count it. Good. Smart's got 14 points.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
The 3 from George. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts. He climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Here's Sensible. Offensive rebound. Nurkic can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pulls up from the corner. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. Doncic against George. Now here's Nurkic. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bailey. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Out to the right wing. Back door. To stop the run. Shot's good by Sensible. Sensible's got 8.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Now George. 5 points in the game. Pass to Nurkic. George sets a screen for Nurkic. Back to George. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Hayes with the screen for MP. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Oh, that's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the Lakers get it back. And that one, good. Smart's got 7 points for the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Pass to Sensible. They recover it. From deep, George gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground.
And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. That's good by Sensible.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Sure. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Excellent finish on the inside by Keontae George.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And that one misses. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And
that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Bailey. Finished off by Bailey.
What a big night for Bailey. Scoring it well. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of these performances in his future.
Pass to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I got it.
Reeves has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. To the paint.
Come around.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Jackson a screen on Smart. And he's good on the three ball. Sensabaugh has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP passes to Reeves. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Outside, Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
George passes to Kessler. Outside, George. Jackson setting the pick here for George. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
That free throw good from Bailey.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. He was all alone on that one. Smart's got 25 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Ayton a screen. And another three for the Lakers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying?
Leave me alone. This is you. Help me with the word, Ernie. This is...
Well, to me, it seems euphoric.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking, Ernie. Why? Why?
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And, you know, I don't just give that to any team.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Utah with the ball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. MP out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
MP passes to Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jackson finds George. Here's Sensabaugh. The three-pointer off the mark. Lets it go from deep. And Smart with the basket on the assist by MP.
I'll tell you, the dynamic physicality of Marcus Smart, he has gotten a lot of opportunities.
Jackson dishes to George. Here's Bailey, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves left side. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Looking to end the run. Bailey misses.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And the layup's good off the glass. Sensabaugh's got 18 points in the game.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
MP deciding where to go with it. Hachimura.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And here's George for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Down low and stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
George with the ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. With the shot, the Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to Sensabaugh. In the corner, it's Kessler. Bailey with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Bailey's got 21 in the game.
Get on MP.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George lets it fly, finds himself wide open and drills it. George has got 12 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Outside, George. Jackson, a screen on Reeves. Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, Kessler off his feet in a hurry. The timing of the lob was perfect.
MP, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, George. Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 18. And it's Bailey in the corner. No good on the three. And so, MV will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. He's got 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Here's Sensabaugh. That 3 off the mark.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's Kessler. Jackson passes to George. That one's good from the corner. George has got 4 this quarter.
No hesitation from Keontae George. Ball touches his fingers, he gets right into his motion.
Got that one up quick.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Kessler. The 3 from George. Rebound the Lakers. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Back to George. George sets a screen for Jackson. And the Jazz, another 3.
Rim protection plus 3-point shooting. Triple J gives you 2 things every team needs.
Come around.
Pass to Reeves. Rebound, Utah. In the corner, George with it. 3-pointer, and Utah another 3.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Keontae George. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. He had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 15.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Watch outside.
Here's Collier. Out the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
MP's checked in for the Lakers. Utah calls timeout. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. We've got Bailey. Walker Kessler is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
George against Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
It's George on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. George, no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bailey passes to George. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Another possession, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping times, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guys. Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Jackson looking around. Jazz passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. George has got 16 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making
and another assist for him.
And with that assist, he now has the 4th most ever in a game.
I mean, he's been magical with the rock. He's reading the game with such ease. George with a screen on Kennard for 3. Sensabaugh, no good. LA's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And here's MP for 3. Again, what an avalanche.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right. And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
The 3 for Doncic. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to George. Kessler's setting the pick for George. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And here's George from the arc. Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 55.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Outside Jackson. Here's Sensabaugh. Kennard covering. Let's go. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sensabaugh's got 20 points.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
MP kicks to Doncic. Lets it go. And another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. Jackson, a screen on Kennard. And it's Bailey in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to...
Another possession, another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
The three from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And stolen by MP. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Sensabaugh. Good on the shot.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little.
Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Jackson misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
It's not every day you see someone reach 20 assists in a single game. Tonight, MP, you did that in a win. What stands out to you from a performance like this?
Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe how normal it felt. I was just doing my thing quarter after quarter before I knew the coach was like, you got 20. I was like, what? It's crazy. When you put in work like this, it don't feel like you punching a clock. This is a special feeling.
Incredible game, MP. Congrats.
Oh, man, I really appreciate that.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Wow. So that was the Bailey dude everyone had been talking about all this time. Him? Seriously? Not impressed. Dude is still raw.
You think it's fair to say that Europe helped you move past him as a prospect?
Not on the draft boards, obviously, but in real life, yeah, it did. He'd have been better off going to Europe or the G League. Like, for real. Who was the last big-time hooper who came out of Rutgers? You? No. I can't name one. What about you, Xander?
Dante Jones. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. That was before he transferred to Duke, though.
Exactly.
So that's fair.
They don't feature any team-specific ones. Do you think Jed was clear about the target for that? The subject line in the email was teams we team up with. What's there to be unclear about?
Hey, summer planning? Yes, but staying local, saving money for college weekends. Smart. My favorite is to visit Canada. It's unnatural, but